Hello, I am Akin Olashere, and this is Akin Speak Real Estate. It's a platform where you will learn about the real estate in Nigeria, all the happenings and how you can invest and what you need to know before investing and how you can make maximum profit from the real estate. A lot of things going on, and you are so much welcome to these uplinks. Yeah. So if you're joining me for the first time, please, I want you to do me a favor. Please, I want you to subscribe on my channel and also put on your notification bell so that whenever I comment with new stuff that can make you exceptionally rich and you can have the maximum profit in real estate, you will be the first to know about it. And I'll be glad that you help me out. Thank you so much. So now I want to quickly talk about things you need to know before you go into offline project. If you're new in it, you need to know some things. You don't just run into offline project. So I will be saying some things that you need to get right before you go into offline project as a form of investment, understand. So first of all, you want to write down your goal. You want to have your goal. What are you really looking for in the offline project? Are you looking for a place to stay? Are you looking for a place to turn to a cash flow or rentage? Or are you looking for something that you want to flip? You want to, or just acquire as properties that you will be using for short let. So you have to have a goal. Why are you really interested in off-plan investment? So that should be the first thing in your mind. And the second thing, you want to look at your budget. You want to know what you can afford and how much you want to spend on this kind of an investment. A lot of people, we have like maybe let's say 50 million, and they want to put all the 50 million into an offline project. Along the way, if a kind of a need comes and you're not able to meet those needs, you will want to default, or you want to back out from this kind of capital intensive project. So you need to know how much you can budget, and that budget should not entail all your savings, because you will need some other money for you to run some other important, urgent things that comes your way. So that is very important. So after you must have put in your budget, then you need to understand which location do you want it to be, because your budget will determine the location anyway. You can have like 70 million and you want to buy an offline project in Banana Island. It's not going to work. It's not going to even going to work in Lekki. So you have to know where your budget can conveniently, without breaking your backs or sapping your savings, and where you can really afford, and that is very important. Then choosing a house or a developer to work with is very, very important. You have to be able to do your assignment and your research to know what kind of developer you're working with. Is it a person that is a goal getter, a person that delivers when it says it's going to be a year, it's always a year? And also, with that, you want to look at the project they've done. You want to see the quality of what they have done. You want to know if they use good and genuine quality to build their house, so that you will not at the end of the day be packing into a house that you don't really like. After some years, there is that fading, cracking, and a lot of structural defect. You don't want to get into such problem. So you want to look at what they might have done. Then it's also good for you to do some research on the kind of people that are they are the hem of their fear of such complaints. You want to know what kind of people they are. Are they just crazy set of people that takes money from the company and use it to galvanize around, or are they people that are collective focus and people that are upward thinking? Are there people that are believing in tomorrow or of what they are doing, or they just want to make quick money and give crap to people and run from the sector? So you need to do all this research before you choose what do you call it, someone to work with. So after that, what else do you need to do when you are doing off plan? I talked about location. Location is very important because if you have your off plan where development is not going to reach in some 10 years, then you have to wait that long to begin to have a return on your investment. So you want to know the location, and you should really contact for all these things. You need to contact people like us to help you to do your finance also. Another thing I think that you will want to do is to know the title that is on the property. You don't have you wouldn't want to have a property on a land that is going to be reclaimed by the government some years to come. So you want to be sure that you have a land that has a C of O or a government or a governor's consent, a gazette, a governor consent. All these things will be good. I'm telling you, you will need that. So what else do you need to have before you move into off-plan project? Also, you should be able to have someone on ground that's going to represent your interest. If you are not on ground, you should be able to have someone that will help you to look at the development. Because sometimes if you are off ground and the development may be stay for a long time and they will be sending you pictures of another place. It's possible. Some developers can be so dubious in the way they do business. So you need someone that's going to represent your interests and make sure and hold them responsible to the length and the period of the project that they have promised. Also, you want to do your due diligence, find out that those documents that are being presented as the title of that land is genuine, and that is why due diligence is very, very important. So off plan is a good project or is a good investment in real estate, but all these things will make it a better and a safe investment for you, because in this on this platform we always want you to have a nice time in real estate. My mentor will always say real estate is kissable, is huggable, is juicy. And if it's not being juicy, if it's not huggable, kissable, if it is something that you have to live in panic and fear all throughout your dealings with that real estate project, it is not the best. So this is a reason why you need to seek advice or consult with us, and we will direct you where and how you can make maximum profit from your off-plan project. So with this, I believe you have some insight into what you can do to have your off-plan going.